What's good, y'all? JF here. Back in a video. Damn, I'm about to cry. What the fuck is going on? Anyway, yeah, back in another video, man. But today, we're gonna be talking about why stealth wealth is a survival strategy for black men in America. So first, I'm going to what inspired this video. Then I'm gonna go into the meaning of stealth wealth, and then I'm gonna go into why you should apply it into your life when you get up. You feel me? And when you when you get your bread up and shit. So yeah. What inspired this video? As y'all know, I'm a football fan. I played football actually. I actually just quit, I'm gonna make a video on that, But yeah, I'm a football fan. I was watching the NFL draft, One of the best players in the college football this year was Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur Sanders was, if not the first, the second best quarterback. He's top 3 quarterback in the draft. The first quarterback off the board was Cam Ward. A lot of people knew that. Second draft pick was Travis Hunter. If you look at any mock draft, every mock draft had Shedeur Sanders in the first round. Simple. If not the lowest they'll have him is the bottom 25 of the first round. Shedeur Sanders slides to round 5, 144th overall pick. Shedeur Sanders was a unanimous All-American. He is the only player in FBS history to have an 80% passing rating. Pass completion rating, And Shedeur Sanders, if Cam Ward and Shedeur Sanders are 1A, 1B. So there's no reason why Jackson Dart was chosen over Shedeur. There's no reason why Tyler Show was chosen over Shedeur. There is no reason why Dylan Gabriel was chosen over Shedeur. You feel me? So why does this correlate to stealth wealth? Shedeur Sanders, as y'all know, is a flashy player. His father is very flashy. His father was the creator of being flashy in the NFL. Deion Sanders, bro, big change. Everyone know Prime Time. His name is Prime Time, bro. And I feel like the NFL, they were trying to punish Deion because they weren't able to punish Deion. Deion was just that nigga to where even though they didn't want Deion to succeed, Deion was gonna succeed regardless because he was just that nigga. He was the best corner of all time. They wanted to take out their anger that they had for Deion being flashy, for Deion being confident, because the white man sees confidence as arrogance. They wanted to take out their anger in Deion's confidence, and they wanted to do it on his son because they couldn't get Deion. Deion was that nigga. They couldn't get him. He's just the best. So they had to take that out. They had to take that anger, and they want to buck break Shedeur Sanders. They want to take the anger and put on Shedeur Sanders. If you don't know what buck breaking is, it's a term used during slavery where slave masters will get the biggest slave and just beat him in front of everyone, and just tear down his masculinity, tear down his manhood, and just make him seem weak to the other slaves and make and internalize into the other slaves that no matter how strong you are, the white man is superior, And the reason why the NFL did this because they want to humiliate Shedeur Sanders, they want to humiliate Deion Sanders, and they want to show to other black athletes to be more like Cam Ward. Don't come flashy. Cam Ward, he's a great player. He's a great person. He got out the mud, bro. Cam Ward, 0-star player, University Incarnate Award to Washington State to Miami to first round pick. You feel me? But Cam Ward, if you compare Shedeur's advertisements compared to Cam Ward's advertisements, I don't be seeing Cam Ward advertisements, bro. Like, you walk around Chicago you see Deion, you see Shedeur throwing up that Prime Time with the Nike ad, you know what I'm saying? You see Shedeur wearing chains, you see Shedeur popping big shit, big cars, big whips, yada yada yada, just like his father, bro. But Cam Ward, he come in little chain, little classy chain like this. I don't think he got a pendant on. I'm damn near more flashy than Cam Ward. You know what I'm saying? He coming calm. He coming cool, calm, collected. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying Cam Ward is trying to fit into the white man's perception of a good Negro, but I am saying that the white man did prefer Cam Ward's stealth wealth type of style way more than Deion Sanders and Shedeur Sanders outlandish, not outlandish, but like this is what the white man thinks. Outlandish, arrogant, overconfident style of the big chains, talking big shit, you know what I'm saying? Big cars, big whips, big money, you know what I'm saying? Just big money shit, bro, you know? And, you know, I've always been someone to pride myself on privacy and not letting niggas know my moves, especially like if you're not my close homie. But like this draft really internalized that no matter how successful you are as a black man, the white man is always gonna be there to tear you down, you know? And so just move in silence, you feel me? So let me get to the definition of stealth wealth. Stealth wealth is basically when you have money, right? You have the assets, you have the net worth, you have the money, you have the cash, you know what I'm saying? You got the money to pop shit. Like, you got the money to buy big chains, you got the money to buy big cars, you got the money to buy fast cars, you got the money to buy big houses and shit like that. Just buy like a land of shit, you feel me? But having stealth wealth is just living under your means, you know, and just like keeping shit simple, keeping shit small. Like me, I'm in no shape or form right now in this current day having big money. I'm not having no big money. I'm not popping big shit. You know, I have no means to be able to do that. But I know when I do achieve that, and when I do get my money right, and have the money to pop big shit, I'm not popping it. I'm not popping it, bro. Because the white man is, especially in this society, especially in America, the white man is quick. The white man is so quick to tear you down. Let's do another example from besides Shador. You know, I was on IG Reels, and I found this guy named Mo AMG, you know, and he just like this Indian nigga with an AMG. His shit raw, you know, and AMGs are one of my dream cars. It's my second dream car, right under the Aston Martin DBX, and I'm talking about not popping big shit now. I'm talking about my dream cars. Come on, but you know what I'm saying. Like, and then I saw a video of Mo getting pulled over for just not doing anything, you know. And they just saw an Indian man popping big shit. They want to tear him down. I know as a black man, if I come step in AMG, my shit loud, my shit humming, you feel me? But I'm following all the laws. The white man's gonna be quick to pull me over. The white man's gonna be quick to pull me over, quick to racially profile me, quick to do this, quick to do that. You know, that's why if you come cool, calm, and collected, if you come chill, you come classy, they're not gonna have the leeway to do that, bro. Like, if I come Hellcat, they gonna pull me over. But if I come 2009 Hyundai Tucson, they chillin'. That's my car right now. Shout out my baby. I call my baby Hellcat. So anyone asks me what car I drive, I say Hellcat, even though it's a Hyundai Tucson. You feel me? But stealth wealth is basically like living below your means and keeping your wealth low profile. And, you know, this isn't just a personal finance tactic. Even though I believe everyone should practice stealth wealth. Like, you can't be letting niggas know your business on the net, you feel me? But especially for black men in America, it's a form of protection, it's a form of power, and it's a form of strategic positioning. You know, as I just said, it protects you from bias and targeting from whoever it is, police, whoever, just higher ups and people. And, you know, and it helps you escape from the crabs in the barrel syndrome. What does this mean? You know, in some communities, visible success can breed jealousy or resentment from your peers. You know, let's say I'm popping big shit on IG. You feel me? And then, you know what I'm saying, niggas, I already know, 100%, niggas in the town finna be like, niggas in the town finna send it around to their homies talking about, when you'll get like this, they'll got fake shit, this, that, and third, you know. Even people that you close with, even people in your circle could start forming jealousy and resentment once they see you popping big shit on the net and doing well for yourself. And you start getting all these other things that niggas want, like bitches, status, money, power, things like that. You know, that niggas gonna get jealous. That's human nature. You feel me? And that creates a target on your back. I don't want no target on my back. I want to walk around freely. My goal in life is to be a millionaire, billionaire. My goal in life, one of my goals in life is become a billionaire and not need no security, and walk around freely without anyone stopping me for a picture. Walk around freely with anyone trying to press me for no reason because they know who I am, because they know they're gonna get some clout off me if they take my chain and post on the net. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be able to live freely while being financially free. You feel me? And stealth wealth allows you to succeed. You know, it allows you to succeed, allows you to be financially free without creating unnecessary friction and becoming a target of envy, hatred, jealousy from others. Because, you know, those negative feelings from others, they're projecting that onto you. You know, and that energy is gonna attract negative things that happen to you. You know, so That's why you gotta keep investments low, keep property and net worth quiet. You know, don't be on the net popping shit, popping big shit, popping big chains, popping big fits, all designer around. You feel me? You know, big cars, big whips. You know, let the results speak for themselves without broadcasting them. You know, have that nice house. You feel me? Have a good net worth. Have that have that generational wealth built up for your family. Let the results speak for themselves. You know. And, you know, as a black man, bro, once you get money, they expect you to blow it. This is facts. Once you get some bread, they're going to expect you to blow it. They're not going to expect you to start investing in some real estate. They're not going to expect you to start putting in index funds, putting in 401k. They're not going to expect you to even invest it back in the community, you know. When they see a black man get money, they expect you to blow that shit on some European designer brands, on some European cars. They just expect you to give it back to the white man. Once the black man gets money, they expect you to give it back to them tenfold. You feel me? So that's why, as a black man, you must move in the stealth wealth area, because you're gonna be breaking stereotypes. You're gonna be breaking stereotypes strategically, and you're also gonna have the money to also put in your community, you know, and be focused on, you know, once you set that example to the youth in your community of just not popping big flashy shit, just investing back in the community and creating generational wealth, and just showing that freedom, showing that financial freedom while giving it back to the community, that's gonna encourage other youth to start moving like that. And that's how black people, that's another way black men are gonna take over. You feel me? But I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if black men can take over in this society, because this society is built to bring us down. This society's rules are placed to put us down. So I feel like the black man needs to move. But that's another topic for a whole other story, a whole other video. So let's get into other things. You also have financial power in your privacy. You know, the less others know about your wealth, the more control you retain. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if you keep your shit quiet, if you dress the same when you was broke to when you rich, niggas not gonna be asking you for handouts. Cause niggas ain't ask you for handouts when you look broke, so they're definitely not gonna be asking you for handouts when you still look broke. You know? If you still driving the same Hyundai Tucson, but niggas don't know your net worth is $1 million, they're not gonna be asking you for handouts. You know, if you still, yeah, that's what you call it. If you still posting some calm shit on IG, like the same calm shit you was posting when you was broke, niggas not gonna ask you for handouts. They wasn't asking you for handouts then when you wasn't popping big shit, so they're not gonna ask you for handouts now when you got big shit, but you still moving low key. You feel me? So yeah, that's why you create financial power, because niggas not gonna ask you for no handouts. Niggas not gonna scheme. Niggas not gonna try to manipulate you, and you know, because they can't manipulate. They can't try to scheme on something that they don't know that you have. You feel me? They can't try to scheme to take your money if they don't know you don't got money. They can't try to scheme to take your jewelry if you don't got jewelry. They can't try to scheme to take your car, your big fast European cars, if you don't got the big fast European cars. You feel me? You know. Also, just that's just a smarter financial thing. Stealth wealth is just a smarter financial choice. You rather save your bread and just keep driving your car if it's cool. Like my Hyundai Tucson, my shit cool. You feel me? So why would I get money? Why would I just go buy the Aston Martin DBX and pop big shit? My Tucson worked just fine. You feel me? Why would I go pop big shit by the AMG, both lanes, fill them up? You know what I'm saying? Fucking, you know what I'm saying? With my Hyundai Tucson, drive just fine. You feel me? So that's just a smarter financial choice. Just moving, just keep it cool. You know, don't buy no big jewelry. That's a lie. That's liabilities off the rip. That car, that Aston Martin DBX, it's cool, but it's a liability off the rip. Right once you buy it, it's a liability. You know, that big chain you want, you know, that's a liability off the rip. You feel me? Like, you're just adding liabilities when you want to pop big shit, when you want to be the flashy nigga, bro. You're just adding liabilities onto your shit, and eventually that can tumbleweed, you know, that can roll up, that can snowball effect, that can snowball into where you just got all these, you spend all your money on popping big shit, trying to look cool for the net. Now you ain't got no bread. Now all you got is the cool IG pictures of the past, but you ain't got no money for the future. You don't got no money for your generational, for your family in the future. You don't got no money to invest back in the community. Or the only thing you get in the community was some cool ass IG flicks. You wouldn't put no community center in the community. You wouldn't put no motherfucking. You wouldn't donate to the schools in the community. You ain't doing it to the children community. You ain't feed the children in the community. You ain't give the children fucking clothes or book bags for school, back to school clothes in the community, but you get their ass cool IG pics. You feel me? That's why I don't fuck with that flashy shit, bro. Cause even though I'm always y'all know I'm always want to talk about confidence, talk about staying true to yourself. And if you feel like that jewelry shit is true to yourself and you're truly doing it for yourself, go ahead, go do it. But 99.9% of the time, these niggas are behind this big shit to impress niggas and hoes on the net. And I don't fuck with that shit at all, bro. Y'all know I don't fuck with that shit, bro. Stop trying to impress these niggas and hoes on the net, because all they're gonna do is try to take it from you, bro. Point blank simple, bro. These hoes, they're gonna think it look cool. They're gonna try to lock you down. They're gonna try to lock you down, fucking make you put them on child support. These niggas, they gonna scheme, they gonna manipulate and try to get to your bread, try to take that chain off your neck, post on IG, flex that shit. You feel me, bro? Stop trying to pop shit for the net for these niggas and bitches trying to look cool for the net and try to get likes. You feel me, bro? Just move silent, bro. Move silent. I'm pleading, bro. Please, black man. Move silent, especially in this day of America. Because you cannot trust the white man. We've been through this. We've been through this since birth. But you also cannot trust your fellow brother the way they be moving. Let me say that again. You cannot trust the white man because that's how we were since birth. We're placed in society to where the white man's put us down. We all know we cannot trust the white man. But you cannot trust your fellow brother because they are scheming against you as well. Y'all know I'm pro-black. Y'all know I want to support the community. But y'all know how we move. Y'all know I'm going to be real with y'all. Y'all know how we move, bro. We, black people, we are some of the most envious people of our own race. We are the most envious people of our own race. We are the only race that argues back and forth with our sisters. Who gonna be the man? Who gonna be the man? Who gonna be the boys? Who gonna be the boys? Who gonna pay on the first date? This, that, and third. All this dumbass shit. Oh, we are the only people that argue with ourselves in the same race like that, bro. You don't see white people talking about who gonna be the boys, who gonna be the boys. You don't see white people talking about if you don't pay on the first date, if you take me to Cheesecake Factory. You don't see that shit, bro. The government, the CIA, the government, the white man has implemented into our brain to be against each other. That's why you cannot trust your own fellow brother and sister, because the white man has done it. It all roots back to the white man. It all roots back to the creation of this society. Do not pop big shit in this society. It's only gonna bring negative attention to you. Point blank simple. Damn, I just went crazy right there. So yeah, that basically goes into the next thing I had on here was just basically about that. So yeah, bro, that's basically it for this video, man. Thank you for watching. JFL, man. Don't pop big shit for the net. Keep it cool, calm, and collected. Keep doing your shit, king. JFL. Peace.